Hey guys, welcome back to Heyyyy Beauty. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Christina. Some of you call me Kriss, others Tina. Whatever you prefer, girl, that is fine with me. So as you can tell by the title of today's video, we are going to be doing a little bit of a root touch-up today. My hair is currently copper, but you know my roots are growing in. My birthday is in a few days, so I wanted to go ahead and touch up my roots on camera with you guys. And also, I will be actually doing a big chop today. This is the first time on my channel that I'm actually cutting my hair on camera, and it is very nerve-wracking, but I'm gonna be showing you guys how I get, or how I'm going to attempt to get, a choppy medium length lob, which is like a long bob sort of situation. So if you're not already subscribed to Heyyyy Beauty, go ahead and hit that red button. Make sure you go ahead and turn on your bell notifications so you don't miss out on any of my videos. So let's get started. Oh my god. Alright you guys, so my hair is just, you know, it's up. I did it about a week and a half ago, maybe 2 weeks ago at this point. So it is sort of at that point where it is due for a wash for sure, but it is also sort of wavy straight. My hair is naturally curly, so I wanted to make sure that my hair was somewhat tameable to dye with today. Okay, so let's just start off with the color that I'm going to be going in with today. In my last hair transformation video, I did dye my hair copper. In today's video, I decided to go ahead and pick up the same High Color Excellence from L'Oreal, but this is in the shade Copper Red. If you watch my last video, you know that like it came out really intensely, almost sort of orange, vitamin C all the way. So I decided that I wanted to do a little bit more of a copper red to keep it a little bit toned down. So I did pick up only one box of that because I'm actually going to start off this video with chopping my hair. Alright, so this is the color that I'm working with, and the biggest reason why I want to chop my hair, one, is because there's a little bit of damage, maybe a lot of bit of damage to my ends. It is typically in a healthy state, but I decided, you know what, I want to change. And also because every time when I do dye my hair, the ends fade into this really light shade, and that's mainly because I have bleached my hair before. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to chop off those bleached ends and I'm just gonna have a really nice fresh cut. My roots have grown in, and so I'm only doing one box today. I'm gonna begin by chopping off my hair. So I'm gonna do a rough chop at first, and then after the dyeing process and all that stuff and actually blowing out and doing my hair, I'm gonna go back in and make it a little bit more neater and exactly the way I want it. But here is my actual hair inspo for what I kind of want it to look like. So sort of that choppy, not super precise lob. So I want to keep it sort of medium length, but I'm looking for a change today. I'm actually gonna start by combing out this mane. Alright you guys, I combed out my hair. I do have this mixture sitting. I went ahead and I paired it with this 40 volume from L'Oreal Technique. You could definitely do 30 volume. You don't have to do 40 like me and be a total psycho, but I feel like 40 catches my hair the best. So I did pair it with about 3 ounces of 40 volume and 1 box of this. I personally chose 1 box because honestly 2 boxes go a long way with this length. 1 box is definitely gonna go very far with my chop. I've already mixed this in this bowl, which by the way, I got this bowl, this whole 3-piece set from Amazon, which I will link down below for you guys. Alright you guys, so I think the way that I really want to do this, so I kind of want it to be a little bit longer-ish in the front, a little, maybe like an inch shorter in the back. So I am going to start off by separating my hair. The front is going to naturally be shorter, which is good because I want to give that a little bit of a chop as well. So I am separating this into sort of like roughly 4 pieces. So I do have the very front part pinned up, and then so I'm going to start off with the back because the back, like I said, will ultimately be a little bit shorter. Just a disclaimer, like I said in my last video, I'm totally not a profesh. So it's gonna be fun. So like I said, I am gonna be doing this sort of as like just a quick little chop so I can get my hair dyed and then fix it later on when I have my hair completed. And this is definitely why I recommend to have, your hair at least somewhat in a straight state. So you know what I'm saying? You can hold it together. I believe I want my hair sort of like, I want this much chopped off, but this back is going to be shorter. So I think I want to go with like this much. I'm like scared. Okay. I'm really scared. Hold on. I'm gonna be cutting below my fingers just in case I want to go back. Yeah, so I do also recommend to start off maybe an inch lower than what you originally want, so you could go back and like fix it. Okay guys, this is the moment of truth. Oh god, I'm so scared. I'm like, I hate when I watch these videos and people are like taking forever to cut their hair, and I'm like, let's go, like let's figure it out, come on. And now I'm in the same boat. Okay, all right, I want to sit up for you guys a little more. All right, so I'm gonna start off cutting. Oh, here we go. Oh my goodness, oh my god. Okay, it's already giving me full anxiety. This part came a little bit shorter, and I'm gonna take this very end. I'm gonna look like a little tatone, you know what I'm saying? All right, you guys, I already feel so much lighter. The back I definitely want it to be shorter. I'm gonna keep it nice and choppy like this for now, because again, this is not like that kind of bob where you have to, like, you know. Okay, I'm just cutting off any distracting strays. Oh god, I'm gonna have so much to clean up. All right, so it's not completely, obviously it's not gonna be completely you know, even and equal, but I am gonna keep it like this because I want to keep the cutting process going. All right, so as for the very front, I kind of want to separate this part a little bit since it is the shorter part. So this part could go up, and I want to keep this a little bit longer. I want to keep this part a little bit longer, so I am only gonna cut like maybe right here. Yeah, so probably like 2 to 3 inches I'm gonna cut. Yeah, so this is gonna have to be fixed majorly. Let's quickly do the other side. I have full-blown anxiety right now. Okay, so again, I'm gonna stay like right here. And as for the very front, this is gonna stay very choppy, but I do want to trim it down a little bit. All right, you guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave it like this. It is looking like, oh my god, this is so scary. But yeah, so this is gonna give me an easier sort of like guide to dyeing my hair because it is shorter. So I'm gonna start off by separating this so I can go ahead and begin the dyeing process. All right, so I went ahead and I applied Vaseline around the perimeter of my hairline. So now I am going to begin putting on my gloves, you know, prepping fully with like my towel and everything like that. Okay, you guys, I'm giving this one more good stir. So just like the other times that I've dyed my hair, which I'll go ahead and link those down below, I am sorry, this is a little strong. I am gonna start off with like the actual pieces of my hair and then do my roots at the very last 10 or 15 minutes. All right, so I have a little hair out and I'm going to begin. All right, you guys, so my hair is it's mostly covered in dye. I want to wait about maybe to like the last 10 minutes to add some to the roots, and then let that sit for like 10-15 minutes. I don't want to let this sit for too long because my hair is already like copper under here and it's not like this huge, like it shouldn't be this huge wait time. It is 10:41 right now. I'm gonna let this sit until I want to say like 10:55, so it's like a good 15 minutes. It was super easy to actually go through this because my hair is shorter, and you know, so I'm gonna let this sit for just about like 14-15 minutes, and then I'm gonna add some to the roots, and then I'll go ahead and wash it out, shower, do the whole shebang, and we'll be back for the results and to, you know, figure it out. All right, you guys, so it is about 10:50. I was gonna keep this till 10:55, but I want to give myself some time to actually apply to the roots and let that sit. I am gonna start off by just quickly going through the roots and then saturating my hair one more time as I go through the roots and kind of go over it. So I'm gonna do that really quickly. Alright, you guys, so my hair is completely saturated now. I went ahead and I added to the roots as best as I can. I feel like I could have done better with a little bit more dye, but I think everything will catch really nicely. But I did go ahead and separate and sort of look to see if my roots were completely like covered, and they look mostly covered, so I am just gonna hope for the best. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up with some plastic wrap. I am going to actually let this sit for 15 minutes, and then I'm gonna go ahead and shower, rinse it all out. I am gonna do my hair and everything off of camera, and then I'll be back to go ahead and trim it up again and sort of fix the hair up, and of course show you guys the results.
2,000 years later.
Okay, you guys, so this is the final color that I got. Honestly, I feel like this is better than the first time. This is how it looks blown out, flat ironed, with the cut that I did earlier, the rough cut that I did earlier. So I am gonna go ahead and try to get closer to a cut that I originally wanted, which again, I'll post up a picture right here. So it is more, I would say it's more shorter in the back, a little longer in the front, and then some layers on the top. I'm a little bit of a perfectionist, so I do want to add some choppiness and just go over it a little bit. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. All right, so I put it up about halfway. I want this to be a little bit shorter, so I think that's what I'm gonna start with. I'm gonna start with cutting it sort of at this angle. All right, you guys, it has been literally like, I feel like I've been cutting my hair for like a good hour. Things are looking choppy, probably not in the best way either. This has been a journey that I definitely needed. Like the color, the cut maybe needs a little bit more love, but I feel like honestly it's looking really, really nice. I probably have to cut here a little bit more and probably clean it up just a cinch. But to be honest with you, I am absolutely loving the color, the style, and I think it's gonna be a lot easier to maintain. As you can see, I was sort of cutting at an angle to make sure that things were not like losing its length over here. I try not to cut any parts here too much because I want to keep this part like a little bit longer. Depending on how I style it, I can sort of like cover my mistakes if I made any, which I'm pretty sure I did make a lot. So you guys, this is the final result. Let me know down below how you guys like it. Let me know if you recreate this, use any of the colors that I used today. Drop that down below. If you enjoyed today's video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Make sure that you subscribe to Kriss Beauty. Turn on your bell notifications so you do not miss out on any of my videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know down below your thoughts, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.